law school, Warner.
Well, yeah, but...
But what? We took the same LSATs and we're taking the same classes.
I know, but come on, Elle, be serious. You can do something more valuable with your time.
I'll show you how valuable Elle Woods can be.
Free thinking, innovative, totally open-minded. Domination Politics. Hi guys, how's it going? This is Tommy with Domination Politics. We got ourselves a nice little interview with Spawn coming out. She's from the New Progressive Party. We're gonna talk about that. Here she comes now. I'm so excited. Hello!
That's better.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. Funny how headphones help.
Let's just see how it goes, and then if you want to, maybe later this week or whatever, you can live stream or whatever. I don't know how comfortable you were with, being interviewed. Although you're looking at your office, looks like you've got a big agenda heading your way.
Yeah, this is the brains of the operation, more or less, so to speak. I'm an insurance broker, and my office is in my home, so I do this and NPP stuff right here.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm all set up.
Good. Is that because of the COVID, or is that because you always worked in your office?
I've always worked from home. I prefer it.
Yeah, I prefer it too.
Renting a fancy office doesn't make me money.
Yeah, it doesn't, right?
Right.
Hey, how about pushing neoliberal corporates to the left? Does that work?
Was that a serious question? No, that didn't work.
Yeah. So I guess who did you vote for? Can you tell me that?
I am not.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that question.
Yeah.
I live in South Dakota. My vote is pretty much symbolic.
Yeah.
Regardless. So
Is South Dakota red? Is that red?
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You've probably seen our governor on
I did.
on many news programs. Our state is probably as backwards as it gets, unfortunately, which kind of makes it feel like a fool's folly doing what I do from here, but somehow it, I don't know, gives me a sense of sanity. I will say, when the 2016 elections rolled around and Bernie didn't get the nomination, I withheld my vote. I didn't feel like either candidate was worthy of my vote. It's the first time in my life that I have withheld my vote for a presidential candidate since I've been old enough to vote. I did vote down ballot. Mm-hmm. 2020 was a little different. I did a lot of soul searching. I really felt like I was going to vote the same way again in 2020, but I'll preface it with, I feel like it's new boss, same as the old boss. Oh, sorry, I've got a gnat.
Yeah, I know. You came up with that. I like that.
New boss, same as the old boss. They just wear a different color tie, and one's a little more polite than the other. Is kind of how I feel about it.
He's too old to be railing about prisons on the Senate floor now, I guess. So that's good.
Something like that. But so I mean, I held my nose and I retched a little bit, and I voted for Biden. But like I said, I don't feel like my vote made a big difference here.
I feel like we take our votes way more seriously than the mainstream media takes their constant propaganda. Yeah. And the parties take it way more seriously, our votes, than they do their own governance. Mm-hmm. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. We take it more seriously. That's crazy.
Yeah, we've been programmed to believe that our votes count.
Yeah.
That's nonsense. Our votes don't count.
So, I mean, that's the crux of what you're trying to do right here with the organizing the new Progressive Party.
Right. Absolutely.
How's that going?
Like any new venture, there are ups and downs. You get 2 steps forward, 3 steps back sometimes. We had a lot of really good momentum at the beginning when we started back in, it was towards the end of February when I really started getting things rolling. It was towards the middle of March that we launched our Facebook page, and it had some great momentum. Had, all political endeavors are going to have some people that get involved for the wrong reason. So we had our problems just like any other organization does, but we got through it, moved forward, spent a lot of time regrouping over the summer and kind of deciding which direction are we headed now. And now it's go time again. So yeah, we're pushing through it.
So I kind of wanted to talk to you about this whole thing that Barack Obama's always talking about with us, and we'll probably leave it at that since I know you have to go. But this has been bothering me. Barack Obama, first of all, he bothers me a lot because he always comes on at the most opportune times to ruin the momentum of progressives. That's his job, I believe.
Oh yeah.
And the thing that he's talking about now, he's been talking about it since Hillary lost, the purity test. Okay, so I feel like he's got this thing it's not what you think it is, Barack Obama. Okay, we're not trying to kick everybody out and be pure. Okay, what we're trying to do is, I'm trying to say is, what are we going to do now? Okay, and how can we get there? Okay, it's not about who did what in the past. It's about how are we all going to be on the same page now and get what we need to be done. And he's just always talking about, Joe Biden might lose because he's not progressive enough. No, I just knew that we weren't going to push him to the left. We should have some leverage. We should have some strategy.
Right.
So, just to let the neoliberals know.
We're still not going to push him to the left. Let's not get any great illusion that that's ever going to happen. Yeah, Joe Biden is who he has been for the last 30 some odd years. When somebody shows you who they are, you need to believe them.
Yeah. Exactly. That is exactly right.
I mean, it's a trite phrase, but it rings so true in this particular case. What our goal isn't necessarily to push the Democrats to the left or anybody else.
Right.
For that matter, we aim to be not just a third party. We aim to be a major party. We're here to disrupt the hell out of everything. That's our primary goal, because there's no reason that there should be a monopoly on the most important enterprise in the United States. And that's what there is. There are two corporations that run our government. And that is not the way that this is supposed to work. And so we're gearing up for war.
Good.
Getting out the guns. We're not getting out the pitchforks. Let's be clear on that.
Right.
But a war of ideas between right and wrong, because in a country like ours, with so many people with so many varying ideas, there is no reason that everybody except for two basic ideas gets locked out of the system. It's a system, like Bernie has said a million times, it's a rigged system, and it's rigged against people like you. It's rigged against people like me. It's rigged against anybody that is a working individual or a working family in this country, or people who are underemployed, or people who are disabled. Anybody who's not part of that 1%, it's rigged against. And
so if people already know this,
we're done with this.
If people already know this,
they're complacent and they're back to brunch already, so to speak. I hate that phrase, but it's brilliant. They're literally, so we can go back to brunch, provided we have a mask on.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's ridiculous. And so, we're working on some strategies around that. Everybody says, how are you going to make any headway? The Greens never do. They're always, crying about wanting their 5% so they can get government funding. We're not worried about 5%. We're worried about knocking the king of the hill off the mountain.
Hell yeah. So I like your spunk, Elle. I also like the fact, so one of my favorite L's is Woods, L from Legally Blonde.
Speak up. Speak up for the home of the brave. Speak up for the land of the free gift with purchase. Speak up, America. Speak up.
Everybody told her that she couldn't be done. Bruiser's Bill. I don't know if you saw Legally Blonde too.
Oh yeah, I've seen it a few times.
She always gets it done. Always gets it. So snaps.
Ever since I was a kid, I've not been a believer of you can't do this. It's like, really, I can't do this? Watch me.
Yes.
I will do it. I mean, it goes back to even, maybe 15 years ago now. I wanted to open a restaurant because that's what I'm trained as a chef. And
cool.
So I went to my dad for a loan for some startup money because, at the time he definitely could have afforded to help me if he wanted to. He just looked me square in the eye and he said, Michelle, I'm going to tell you what. That's no business for a single mom.
Mm.
Like, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So I made it happen anyway. I was open for 6 months before they figured it out. And the next thing I know, I had a server come in my kitchen. There's a guy out there saying he's your dad. I'm like, all right, great. So I went out there. My parents were having dinner. And they're like, you pulled it off, kid. I'm like, yeah, don't tell me I can't do something.
Yeah. There you go. Snaps. Hell yeah. That's cool. Well, good to meet you, Elle.
Yeah.
And is it Michelle? Is that short for
Well,
Michelle?
it's actually Ellie, and Ellie is
Ellie.
short for Michelle.
Okay, Ellie. So this whole time I got it
Yeah,
freaking wrong.
that's okay. You're not the first. You won't be the last.
Well, have fun at your meetings today, and we're gonna definitely talk more. Okay?
Oh, definitely. It was good to catch up.
Yes, you too. Talk to you
All
later.
right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.